I don't fuck with you because you disrespecting me. You disrespect my hood by telling me take off my flag, asking how gangster I was, nigga. You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz I told you I ain't got time for that. But nigga, today I got time, cuz.
Today I got time, cuz. Today I got time. Rest in peace to Mr. Today I Got Time, man.
Yeah, you cut me off.
To the Let's Talk About It podcast. What up, fellas?
I never heard of him.
What up? What up?
I'm about to
we here.
Any insight on?
Huh?
Any insight on how he died?
I think I shot.
He got found dead. Shots to the head and the chest.
And you what? 22?
22 years old.
Yeah,
I don't know the young gentleman's name.
He was thugging at like 14.
Rough lifestyle, man. Rough lifestyle.
Somebody else has some time.
I mean, let's be real.
I really don't recall the guy.
Are we playing this video only because he's Caucasian, or
absolutely?
And he was talking that street shit.
That's my favorite gift. That shit was funny as fuck.
I don't know him. I never seen him.
Y'all never seen that video before. Y'all never seen that video.
Never. Years ago, but that was it.
It went viral. Man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
is it pronounced GIF or GIF?
I say GIF. I say GIF.
I could be wrong.
I think it's GIF.
Or is it just GIF?
I always said GIF, just like meme and Mimi. I used to think people said Mimi. It's meme.
It's meme.
It is meme.
Meme.
Not Mimi. Meme.
The ones that actually like the still videos, like the videos, those are called GIFs though. Like the ones like actual videos.
You sure?
Yeah, they're like short vids. They're like little mini 3 second.
Oh, vid, GIF. That still don't rhyme, but whatever.
Yeah, I always thought it was GIF.
GIF and vid, GIF, and whatever.
But welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's episode 3, man. Let's go around the table and introduce ourselves.
You already know who it is, man. Say less, Burberry.
Mr. Levon here, as usual, holding it down.
What's going on, Mr. Power, Respect, and Success? I expect nothing less. What's going on?
What up? What up? It's your boy Prez, Mr. GHU, man. Plugging, free plug.
And I'm Sean Stud. Holla at me. R.I.P. to my guy. Y'all see it?
Look at the hoodies.
All right.
What's happening?
The hoodies is fly.
Okay.
Showcase some hoodies.
Another free plug.
Free plug with the hoodies. So we got a good show, man. What we talking about today, fellas? We talking about
We got a lot to talk about.
Is it okay? Or I'm sorry, would you discipline your spouse's kids that isn't yours? We're gonna talk about that later on today.
I thought it was just kids who wasn't yours, period.
Oh, I thought okay. I mean, I guess so.
I mean, that's the main one, your spouse's kids, but we're gonna talk about the kids.
Yeah, we'll touch on all
the
of
kids.
I think most of it.
We're gonna touch on the whole board.
Sean said nephews, nieces, cousins, everybody.
friends, kids.
Everybody.
Yeah,
it take a village to raise a child. Let's get it going.
That's a fact. Also, I think we got some segments today. We got a love on. We got a segment from love on. I ain't gonna call you Levon. I'm gonna call you love on. And we got a 211 moment today too, right?
Huh? What'd you say?
All right.
We got a 211 moment today too, don't we? Great. So what's going on, man? How's everybody week been going? What's been going on?
A rough week, man. Rough week. Car broke down and somebody clipped me while I was on my motorcycle. But I'm all right though. You know what I'm saying?
God willing. Good job.
Yeah, he a little scarred. I seen him earlier today. He's a little scraped up, but yeah, he's straight. He walking.
I know you walking better than me.
A little bit, huh? Everybody walk better than you.
Hey, say y'all prayers for me, man. I need I'm about to start cash apping y'all motherfuckers. I need
you the gout king.
I need help. GoFundMe.
GoFundMe.
All that.
So yo,
all right, brothers. Holla at me after the show.
So let's talk about it.
So I got some. Listen, I got some good news, real quick. I got some good news. I just seen it. We're getting another stimmy.
What you mean another?
What you mean we get another stimmy?
We get another stimmy. He signed it. He working on another bill for like another stimmy to roll around.
Listen.
Go ahead with your
me
bad.
As a black man, I would never. So
man, listen.
Hold up. Can I go? Can I go?
Go.
because there's a lot of black people on social media, which I don't approve of. Oh, you know when they got the stimmy because they talking about it. Keep your shit down. Do what you need to do in your household. Don't fucking splurge talking about, oh, I'm traveling to Puerto Rico. I mean, do what you do with your money. That's not flattering. You're talking to a nigga that's 35 years old plus. I'm on the other side of 30. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool to me.
What's not
How y'all
cool?
feel about that?
What's not cool? Them flossing their money? If like the stimmy money or just floss the money?
I'm
You got stimmy money?
if it's their money, let them do what
It
they
ain't.
want to do with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
I
one
mean,
time.
I'm gonna keep
But
saying,
don't have a post. Don't have a post 3 months later talking about, yo, I ain't got nobody in my corner. I want to hear that shit. I want to hear it.
Yo, some of these
fuck
same
everybody.
motherfuckers gonna have a GoFundMe if some bullshit go down.
What's that? What you say?
I said the same people that brag about having them stimmies are the same motherfuckers that need a GoFundMe when little bullshit happens. What happened to that stimmy money? That stimmy money.
Right. Right. They so happy to get that money. Like, just keep it down, bro. It's just, but in all actuality, I mean, I think we all work jobs and we all get significant amount of money. $1,400 ain't shit. What are y'all bragging about that for? It's free.
You are correct. I mean, it ain't shit to a motherfucker that constantly gets money.
Right.
But people that don't get it, I mean, that's something.
But why do we as black people entertain that, bro?
Because it's free money and niggas like free money.
Oh, why do people do that shit too?
Yeah, niggas like free money.
You don't see these white people out here begging for that shit?
Let's not make it a race topic. I'm not making it a racial topic.
I ain't gonna hold you though. If you go on the because they got a page, they got like a New York State page like dedicated to like unemployment and shit. It is more white people on there than black people though, like asking about the money though. I ain't gonna hold you. Cause I went there for some problems. I couldn't get in one time to get my money, and I was like, "Yo, I couldn't get my money." And I'm like, "Why can't I get my money?"
I couldn't get in. I got to see what the hell going on.
Right, that ass, like shit. Crazy.
I ain't getting none of that, bro.
You missed out, guy. I'm gonna make a couple phone calls.
That's why you feel the way you feel.
Exactly, salty.
Johnny, that's a whole nother topic, brother.
Salty, you ain't get that money.
Now we know where it's coming from. You ain't get the money.
That's
Niggas hating on everybody else. They say, "Oh, I didn't get the
No,
money."
no hate,
Oh.
no hate.
Okay.
It's just the way the system is.
It must just be you. They
Right.
just
Nah, that's a lot of people.
They just targeted you. Huh?
Fine for me.
Don't feel bad. I ain't get a stimmy either though.
I'm a victim of the stimmy. Nah, but all you got to do is, I mean, obviously, I don't get.
Niggas owe child support. Y'all owe child. Y'all didn't get that money. Y'all owe child support.
No, okay, but listen, the child support people. So hold up. So we don't get the initial one. So what the child support people have to do is we have to sign a when our taxes come from our W-2s, we have to sign a child support tax. That's all.
I ain't giving my baby.
And you know what I mean, they're gonna take that anyway.
yo. Child support is a whole nother show topic. We got
That's a whole nother show. I want all parts of that one.
Yeah, y'all
Hey,
I want all parts of that one.
Can I have it by myself?
child support is a whole. Yo, do you believe child support can damage a relationship between father and child? Not just between father and mother, father and child.
No, no, ain't gonna. How?
Got me paying for you, my little motherfuckers.
You said it does?
Happy birthday.
You said it
I mean,
damages.
that's reality. That's
You said
reality,
it damages
man.
father and child.
It can.
It can damage some father and child relationships. That's
I
that's
would love
human
to hear
nature.
that.
It's not. It might not be the child's fault, but you might be. Say you work hard. You
No,
take
save it,
500, right? Your check is
We're
only
gonna
500.
wait till another episode to talk about that.
I'm just
That's
making a quick
really good.
example. You check 500, and you done bought some shit for your baby during the week, and they still take some shit out.
Yes.
You might see this kid. I love you, but damn it,
Nah,
So yeah,
my check
that's just
500,
human nature, man.
and they take 485 out of it. Fuck that. My baby mama don't need it. Fuck.
$785
Don't see that shit anyway.
a month, $790 a month out of me.
I'm just getting my
$195 a
baby
week.
mama to be my baby mama. Like you just getting paid for me just because you
I
my
always
baby mama.
stay current. I stay current to the point they wind up on my ass.
There
I
you
was
go.
through for a minute. I was getting checks back. Like, yeah, I need all that.
I wish I had
That's
them
the
glasses.
thing,
When
to get
you,
a check from child support. Oh, like, what you taking from me now?
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
give me some of it back. All right, that's what I'm
It's
talking
crazy.
about.
I deposit that shit right in the bank.
Oh man,
Yes,
I
sir.
cashed
Shout out to
immediately.
y'all for dealing with that, man.
They
and
made a
holding that
mistake.
down.
Oh, well, let me cash this bad boy.
Before they catch it.
Yeah, this be back like what, 1100?
Hey, BJ, that's a fire hoodie you got on right there too. Sean, that's a fire hoodie I got on.
Thank
What
you,
y'all got on?
thank you. You know, we
Y'all
got
got
to
on.
talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hoodies coming soon, man. You know,
All right.
y'all can get them.
Right? You see the different designs. You see the different designs.
I like the gray one better though. Now I see it, it looks better.
Fire.
I like that gray one. So my man
Yeah.
Mike. Shout out to Mike Lyons, man. It's my man from our Game Age Unite. I met him through that. He live in Boston, man. He said they take 160 every 2 weeks out of his check. I know how you feel, man. They take 268 out of mine every 2 weeks. I hear you,
We're
man.
not gonna talk about that. Well, let's
Yeah, we
Shout
don't.
out to
But
Mike
I
Lyons.
feel your pain, though, Mike. Shout out to you for tuning in, man.
shout out to all the fathers that pay child support and take care of their kids, bro.
Hopefully that. So
that's a
hopefully we
fact.
don't have to go through that.
Unsung heroes, man. We unsung heroes.
Ain't no unsung heroes. I'm talking about like
Unsung heroes,
it's the fathers that's over the baby mothers. You understand what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
The baby mamas been getting a stimmy for years.
That's a fact.
The hell you talking about?
They've been stimulated.
That's a fact, though.
Sorry.
I'm
Yo,
still
That's
hey,
a whole fact.
I'm still waiting on my $250 back for me buying I spent $850 for a PlayStation 5. I wanted $250 from my baby mother. I still ain't get it back.
You're not gonna get it back. You know what
Good
I'm saying?
luck.
You supposed to get it back.
And let me correct you. I paid $850 for a PlayStation 5.
Yeah, first of all, you played yourself.
Should have got the cool kids.
Should have got the cool kids. I could have got you on regular price.
I called you before I spent it.
I know, and I couldn't find. This is hard to find. I ain't gonna hold you. This is hard to find, but I want to spend that $850.
Man, all this free money they got, them things flying off the shelf.
Well, you know, there's amongst other things though. Why it's not a lot of them. They haven't shipping.
By the way, that's not a diss in my baby mother. That's just a fact. I want my $250, baby mama.
I mean,
I want my shit.
you count your shit right now. About to buy some fucking weed.
Like wiping their nose with it.
Right.
Oh.
But yo, while we're on the topic of dumb niggas, so do y'all know who this is right here?
Heard of
Yeah,
him.
familiar with him, with his kind.
So,
Never heard of him.
so this man, I can't remember his damn name now.
It's not even
Derek
worth
Jackson.
saying.
Derek Jackson. So this man right here writes books, uplifts women, black women, all women pretty much,
Gas.
and he pretty much downs us, saying that, you know, we ain't shit, and you know we need to do better by our black women and A, B, C, and D. And if you can tell by his shirt, it says black men don't cheat. So he's speaking for all of us, right?
No, that nigga speaking for himself.
No,
Fact.
he's speaking for himself.
Yeah, facts. So this guy right here is married to this woman right here. Comes to find out, this guy right here who's been capping all this money, getting all these books, making all this money off of dissing us, saying that we ain't shit, has a mistress who looks like this.
I mean, she's kind of hot.
That's what I said. But but y'all think it's cool? But do y'all think it's cool for this man to like pretty much make himself seem like he like the perfect man,
guy.
perfect husband, and to tell these women like we ain't shit and what we need to do to fix ourselves, but the whole time he got a side bitch?
I
Like he's
mean,
been capping off a dog pretty much.
do you want me to go first or do you want them to go first?
Go for it. Go for it, Bird.
As a man, who loves women and not into relationships, I mean, it's okay to tell a little false tales. I mean,
A little false.
But at the expense of all niggas though. Like he's literally
no, he don't speak for all of us.
But the way them women look at it, like he's speaking for all of us.
Like the voice of all of us. With all
Like,
that.
right.
That's
Like,
more
he's
than
like-
a little false.
Because he has a platform like we have. He speaks for all of us.
Yeah, this man made millions off of it. He made millions off of pretty much telling women that
That don't make him right because he's selling game, man. It's free game that he
Oh,
giving
shit.
y'all, and he's
That's whole shit. That man did whole shit.
He didn't give out no free game.
He
At all.
pretty much hating on. He was hating. He telling women, "Oh, your man." He pretty much giving them all the tricks of the trade.
He-
He was giving them all the answers to the test.
What trick was he giving? I never heard of this guy. And for all the women who was listening, for all the women who was, but there's some dudes who was probably trying to follow this dude, and there was some women probably throwing this clown in a man's face, like, yo, Derek, what did you say his name was? Derek said this, and Derek said this, so I know you out here doing this, and that's a clown chick. And this chick should feel all types of Ronald McDonald ass clownish for probably throwing this man in her man's face, following behind this man. Like, I never heard of this dude. And he looks like, it took me 5 minutes of listening to this dude to be like, this nigga's a clown.
Oh shit!
All types of clown. This is the type of nigga that these chicks love, and this is what happened.
So
he was the one that asked for a hug in school, and to every girl he's seen, like, oh, where's my hug at?
he was the work boyfriend.
Right
He was the work husband.
He was a work husband.
Yeah.
So is it true that is it true that the wife didn't know about anything?
Huh?
Yeah,
Is
so
it
you
true
telling me he just dissed
So the man gets caught out, right? He gets put on blast by a side chick, and he persists to do an interview with his wife. This is the interview. This was a clip from their interview, and he's talking.
I seen that clip.
Yeah. So he's doing this interview with her, and she's like sitting there, and he's like admitting everything he did. He said, I slept with women, multiple women. Like he held no punches. Like he kept it a buck on that end. So, but she's sitting there like
he had to.
It was
oh,
hot.
yeah, I'm right. But my thing is this:
Jig was up.
is it safe to say, and keep it a buck? Is it safe to say that the side chicks always look better than the main chick? I just want to know what y'all think. Is that usually the case?
No.
Well, let me tell you something.
Not around this motherfucker.
Let me tell you something.
Like, do he get a pass?
Not around this motherfucker. That should be the case. The side chick should look better. Should definitely look better than the main chick. But that don't be the case a lot.
Upgrade, right?
The side chick should always be the upgrade.
It has to be an upgrade. You cannot
always.
Like, you can't do that. That's redundant.
No, but no, not upgrade.
Around here, hold on.
Though. Because
I'm gonna say around here.
Hold up, Sean.
Values are two different things, man.
Hold up, Sean. When we mean upgrade, we mean like sex, body, cute or whatever. When women cheat on men, they cheat on, for us, they cheat on dudes they really like.
Yeah.
We just want the bomb sex, bomb head.
No, that's some old school shit. I don't agree with that.
Let me ask you.
I was about to say,
when
the chick is not looking better than the wife, niggas cheat. Nowadays, you get some niggas that cheat because the side chick might actually she don't look better. She might just be nicer.
Hey, I'm not downgrading no cuteness. I'm not downgrading no weight loss.
I'm petty, so I'm like I'm shallow. So like I just I'm a graphic whore.
So we finna go into the side. So we can go right. We gonna go right into the side chick.
We let's get into it after Burbs. Let's get into it after Burbs 211 moment. And I think Marcus just froze. He's stuck in bro.
What the hell is going on with that dude?
Oh, he's frozen. Look like he froze. All right, until he get himself back together.
He probably got slapped.
His baby mama. His baby mama at the door.
Motherfucker forgot where he was at.
Yo, that's a nice dartboard picture. Throw darts all at that shit.
He'll pop back in a minute. So until he get back in, though, let's talk about this real quick, Sean. I know you didn't hear about this until we talked about it earlier, but so rapper Lil Nas X.
Oh my god!
This is the dude that did the roadie. What's that damn song?
Yeah, man, I can't even like that damn song no more. Look at this nigga.
Who the hell is that?
That's the Lil Nas X. The rodeo. What's that damn song called? Old Town Road. So
oh my god!
So he came out with some sneakers with some Air Maxes, the Air Max 97s, and they contain 60 cc of ink and 1 drop of human blood in them. actual human blood. And he made 666 pairs, and he's selling them for a stack for $1,000 for $1,018. He only made 666 pairs. So Nike didn't endorse this. Pretty much what he did was he bought some Air Maxes with his own money, bought a bunch of Air Maxes with his own money, and he just got them, you know, he just got them modded, and he's selling them.
And people actually buying it?
Absolutely. They probably already sold out.
Are you kidding?
I seen somebody in my
I'm
time.
not a fan of any of these homosexual rappers. I'm not a fan of none of these new kids, these new people anyway, but I'm not a fan of any of these homosexual rappers. Not even a little bit.
But when he came up with that song, though, did you know that? You didn't know. I didn't know that.
What song?
The Old Town Road. You know that song with Billy Ray Cyrus?
I never listened to it, never liked it.
But you know the song, though, right?
No, man, no. Somebody pointed out. I would say, oh, that shit is trash. I don't listen to music past 2003, 2004. I don't like artists past 2003, 2004. I'm that guy. None of these kids, I don't want to hear no Little Nobody. These kids can't tell me anything. I'm sorry.
Technical difficulties.
And they not talking about nothing.
Yeah, she smacked them headphones off your ass.
Hell yeah, just put a glitch in the matrix on you.
Nah. I live in the mid. One of the cats bit one of the fucking cable wires.
Great. All right, you want to get into your 211 moment, Marcus, before we go into the first topic?
Let's get to it.
All right, let's get to it. Verbs 211 moment.
Oh my God, what the fuck are those? Well, Marion dancing in the rains. I'm telling y'all right now, it's getting warm, fellas. I don't care about y'all ladies. Ladies can rock them. But if I see any one of you niggas in these black lows or mids, you can buy the Midtown lows from Fashion King. You can get the lows from Fashion King. If I see you in these, I'm going across the motherfucking street. Because y'all up to something, man. These shits been played out 15 goddamn years. It's over, man. Look how they look. This is a bad picture, by the way, BJ. We're going to pick on. But look how they look. Next, 211 moment. Oh, my God. My man Boosie went silly in this motherfucking store. I thought it was real the first time I seen it. Kind of find out, he paid this man $500 motherfucking dollars to get slapped in the face. I'm talking about 5 fingers to the face slap. Slapped him harder than a motherfucker. Continue to do the video with the baby in Charlotte, North Carolina. Slapped the fire out the motherfucker. I thought it was real. 211 moment. Keep it going. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see right here. Battle rap culture vultures. My man Cassidy from 2004, 2005, 2006. Ain't nobody touching him. Now, fast forward 15, 16 years later, we got my man Hitman Holla. Y'all might know Hitman Holla from the show Wildin' Out. Hitman Holla was a battle rapper before Wildin' Out, right? Let's get it on. They got into a heated discussion. It got intense. Hitman pulled the blame out in the bag. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, yeah, there's something to see right here. I can't wait to check it out. I forget what the event is called, but you look it up on URL. Cassidy versus Hitman. And Hitman, I got to win. 211 moment. Let's keep it going. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Nostalgia for your ass. Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield. Again? What are they doing? Reading to each other? I would love to hear that. Because I know they don't know how to talk. But to see him in a boxing ring again? Holy shit. And for all y'all think it's going to be corny, because Tyson boxed Roy Jones in a weak-ass fight. Think about this, kids. Tyson lost to Holyfield twice. So if Tyson goes crazy in this fight, don't expect nothing less. He might bite him again. But this is why we're here to play. And this is why I'm here to entertain. Tune into that one. Fox Sports Insider. Tyson versus Holyfield. It's gonna be a real fight because I know it's gonna be real to Tyson because he know he lost to that motherfucker. So show out Tyson, bite him, do him, kick him, do whatever you need to do, brother. But get the fucking W this time. 211 moments. Show out Tyson, bite him.
Good job, kid.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with that picture, nigga. The black ones is Chris.
Yeah, funny dude. Man. I love it.
Good job. Good job. Yo,
right.
yo, let me say something real quick about that Cassidy and Hitman shit. Them niggas was fronting. That is a clear-cut case of two niggas fronting. When you get two niggas, I hate that. This goes on. This is a lesson for everybody, too. When you get to whether men and women do this shit. When you get two motherfuckers screaming in each other's face, talking about you pussy, I'ma do this, you do it. Them niggas didn't really want to do nothing. And then you got one nigga sitting there doing like this, separating them. And when people do that, they don't really want to fight. You got 20 minutes to punch somebody in their face while y'all keep arguing. You got 20 minutes to punch somebody in their face. There's always motherfuckers arguing and wait until somebody want to stand between them. They want to get extra crazy. Nobody wants to do nothing.
In the history of your
Nobody
time,
wants
right?
to do nothing.
In the history of your time watching anything professional, right? It's all about selling a fight. You only seen one person go wrong, and that was Bret Hart.
No, that's true in some cases, but that's why in some boxing and UFC face-off, some motherfuckers not really going for that. You get some, you know who trying to sell a fight, and then you know who don't go for that. That's why some motherfuckers swing on some motherfuckers for that shit. Everybody's not going for that.
Yo, remember when Lennox Lewis and Hakeem Rockman got into it on Jim Rome? That was fake. That was fake.
Okay.
Fake.
Okay. Remember when Jim Everett got into it with Jim Rome? That was real.
Fake.
That was real.
No, it wasn't.
When Jim Everett got into it with Jim Rome,
when he called him Chrissy Everett,
he said,
"Yo, don't call me Chris again." And he said, "I bet you won't. I bet I will." And when he did, what happened? He yoked his ass up. So everybody's not going for that shit, man. Everybody's not going for that. That's why everybody can't be a battle rapper, because everybody can't sit there and take a motherfucker spitting in their face, poke, like everybody can't do that.
That's the nature of the sport, Sean. You gotta
I just said that's why everybody can't be a battle rapper. But that shit Holland Cassidy was doing, that was some bullshit.
No, Sean. I mean, not Sean. Excuse me. Cassidy not to get under people's skin. So he won the face-off. That was called a face-off. What they were doing was having a face-off, and they were talking about the battle. So he got Hitman out of character.
That extra shit was whack.
He got Hitman out of character.
Didn't really want to do nothing.
Yo, listen. Hitman sat down in front of Cassidy. Cassidy got Hitman out of character. Hitman got up and went to go grab a bag. Like, what are you talking about, bro? And Hitman, my favorite battle rapper.
Did you hear what you just said? After they argue for 20 minutes,
right?
Calling each other bitches and I'll punch you in the face. I'll air this shit out. And it didn't do nothing. And then when the one nigga stood in between them, then they was trying to. Well, not even really Cassidy.
How many views they gonna have now?
I don't know how many views they gonna have, but that shit was extra bullshit. That's the shit, motherfuckers. That's the shit,
that's
motherfuckers.
What sells it, Sean. That's what sells it, bro.
Regardless.
That's what sells the show.
I hear that, but that's not what they was doing.
Oh, of course they was. You thought it was real.
No, they wasn't. They was like Hitman was trying to really be on some gangster shit, and neither one of them was on some gangster shit.
Cassidy wasn't.
But I see you. You that person. You'll watch two people argue for 20 minutes and then be like, oh shit, this nigga was about to do this, that, and the third, when actually nobody was about to do nothing.
That's all I'm
saying.
Good entertainment.
And that's a fact.
So let's get to the.
No, that wasn't entertainment. Yeah, that was entertainment, but they was trying to show how gangster they really was.
If Hitman would have put on them black lows that I just showed previously, it would have been something.
Them fights.
If they didn't put them shits on,
it would have been 20 minutes of talking.
It would have been 20 seconds to talk.
That nigga Hitman Howard got some money when got his smile fixed.
Right. So let's move into the first topic, man. We're gonna talk about what stops a man from cheating.
There's only one thing that can stop a man from cheating.
Real quiet. Come on, Levon. Let's hear from you, man. This is your field.
There's only one thing that can stop a man from cheating. Just one. The man himself. He got to be done with it.
You sound like
I mean,
this nigga right here. You sound like this nigga right here.
Nigga, if you don't.
Fuck him. I did my dirt in the past, and I'm good. I'm
Right,
good
you hear this nigga?
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't diss nobody. I was throwing a load, didn't even nobody know I was doing the shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm done. I did my little dirt, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't diss nobody.
Right.
But the reason why I say only the man can, because I didn't stop cheating until I decided I didn't want to do that anymore. So I decided it was no longer me, it was no longer my thing, it was no longer, I didn't want to be the one hurting my shorty. You know what I'm saying?
But obviously the people want to know what were the reasons behind you taking that route. They want to know the formula. Because men don't know how to stop cheating. So give us the formula. Give us the answers to the test, Vaughn.
I mean, if you really, really love her, man, you can't look at her face after you cheat on her, got her crying and sobbing. You constantly the reason why she hurt, constantly the reason why she's sad, constantly the reason why she in pain. You don't want to keep on doing that to somebody you love, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. If you really got genuine feelings for her, you really like her, and that's what you go really be with, or really love her, shall I say, and that's what you go really go be with, you got this man up and cut the shit. Fuck it. You know?
I think that's some bullshit, but go
ahead. But I think we all know that's easier said than done, though. But we all know
I'm going to speak on personal experience. I can't speak for everybody. I can just speak for myself. But I just figure that's the only thing. That's the only thing to stop me. You know what I'm saying? Not all the freaking, all the fucking, all the everything is not gonna work. All the cooking, all that, none of that's gonna stop. All the money, none of that's gonna stop that man from cheating until that man decides he's done doing it by his damn self.
Yeah,
nothing's gonna. Nothing.
Johnny, what was you about to say?
Yo, so hold
on, Bird. Let Johnny was trying to say. Let's only what Johnny had to say.
Yo, I was saying something in that same lane. Like, you know, we could sit here and name off the traditional answers, like, oh, lack of attention, lack of recognition.
I can't hear you,
lack
sir.
of sex, lack of whatever. But at the end of the day, the thing that stops a man from cheating or anybody from cheating is discipline and willpower. Like, you can have choice. You can have somebody doing all that for you, but if you go out and you see somebody and you be like, oh damn, she look all right. Like, you gotta have discipline to be like, no, you know what? I got something better at home. Let me just chill. Let me just head home, get out of here. But like,
I think that was that's terrible.
At the end of the day.
It's hard.
You niggas sound ridiculous.
Right.
Go ahead, Sean. It's on you.
You niggas sound ridiculous, man.
Go ahead, Sean. Give your.
Sean.
No. I'm still listening. I'm still listening. I didn't mean to interrupt with that, but you sounded ridiculous. Go ahead with that ridiculousness. Continue.
The other four brethren on the podium has been married before. So you speaking to the only single cat up here. I'll do what I want.
You in your girl crib now.
Jesus.
No, we're talking about marriage. Ain't no marriage happening. This is a new day and age. I'm not putting a ring on her ever. You hear me? That's on live camera. Put that on there.
I bet you want to say that shit all, but she must not be watching.
She right behind me. She watching live, bro.
So in the comment, Kyle Bingo said, shout out to Kyle. He said, people get it twisted regarding love. He said it's not so much a feeling, but a commitment. And pretty much what you saying, he pretty much agreeing with you, Vaughn, and you, Johnny. You know, it's just a commitment, it's a choice. So, you know, I think that's correct. It is a choice because you can definitely love somebody, be in love with somebody and still cheat on them. Like it's no one's susceptible to being cheated on. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you look like, what you got. Nigga, Beyonce got cheated on. Beyonce got cheated on. Son. So no one's susceptible to that.
No, the first person we ever knew in our life, Halle Berry cheated on. Halle Berry got beat on.
I mean, oh shit. It cheat on, you know what I mean?
What she do?
Oh,
Halle Berry.
Yo, Halle Berry got beat on by in 1 year.
Billy Bob.
Sean,
shit slapped out of her by Wesley Snipes. Yo, fun fact. It's not a fun fact. I'm sorry, but I mean, not fun fact. You look. Halle Berry is deaf in 1 ear because when she used to go at Wesley Snipes, she said something and he slapped the shit out of her so hard, took the hearing out of one of her ears, and then she stopped dating black men after that.
Is that a true story?
No, it's
For
David
those
Justice,
who didn't
bro.
know, that's a fact.
Dairy?
So Wesley Snipes.
Halle Berry used to go with Wesley Snipes.
Sean, it was David Justice.
That's crazy.
Remember the baseball player
No,
David Justice?
that was Wesley Snipes.
It was David Justice.
No, I know my information. I'm not confused. My she dated Wesley Snipes. She married David Justice. But that happened with Wesley Snipes.
Oh, okay.
Probably because she was
Damn.
messing around with David. They got
Blade,
caught up.
man, Blade, and fucked it up for the pack up, man.
Wesley Snipes the fucking
Blade hit hard too.
Blade
So
and
you
fucked the
can't
pack
get
up,
forced.
man.
So you can't. A woman can't force you to cheat. Like not force you, but let's just say you married. And so that means you commit, right? You commit to this one woman, this one vagina. You commit to one vagina now. Now she doesn't want to give you this vagina anymore, or now she want to play games, don't want to give it to you. Now, can you be forced into cheating? Like, what do you do then?
That's where you're.
Because some dudes, I've heard that as a reason.
That's a good point.
Valid? Is that
That's
valid?
a good point.
Say that
But
one more
that's
time.
only a good point if you're a sucker. You know how you
How
gonna force,
so?
huh?
How
Because
so?
you said she not giving you nothing.
Yeah.
She ain't giving you no loving. As a significant other, she not giving you no loving.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh yeah, I know
you
where
go
it's
outside
at.
the home.
I know what time it is.
So you go outside the home.
If you
So
not
what is
getting
that?
somebody else, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you ain't getting it, somebody else is.
That's
So-
100%.
Facts.
And that right there is where I feel a lot of people fucking mess up at. Like a lot of people think, okay, well, you love me, I love you, that should be it, and that is not enough. And I think we had this conversation with, I don't know, Von, we talked about this shit last night. Like
last night,
love is not enough, man. It's not. It's and I said, and I stand by. I say shit all the time. Love is not enough. You can't just love somebody and like it's not enough, bro.
No,
it has to be more. It has to.
No,
come
bro.
with
It's only that's only from the female aspect.
It's not enough, man.
You know, the men are okay. Men are okay with what?
Well, we simple. We
right?
simple as shit.
Happy wife. Say it. Everybody.
Happy life. Happy life. But that shit ain't true.
It's true.
That's right. That's not true. That's not true.
That shit is not true, man.
Because the husband got to be happy too, man.
That's not true. 100%.
Oh, wait. That's a whole different conversation. So, happy wife, happy life is not true?
No,
it is not true.
It should be happy spouse, happy house.
That's it.
Right.
That more so, yeah.
There you go. There you go.
I agree with
that.
Just
focused on one. It's not just focused on one individual in the household.
Yeah,
it's a two-way street.
Never just be about one person happy and
But Sean,
sacrificing yours.
you know we old school. You know our family, Sean. You know our family. Like everybody family. Shit. Motherfucker. Man come home, work 12 hours at the mill, plant, whatever.
The mill.
Yeah, the mill.
Nigga,
plant, whatever.
That is fucking 60s and 70s. That's our grandparents and great uncles. Shit, that's not happening.
Yo, but guess what though? Guess what though? They didn't know what their wife was doing, but they know when they came home after them 12 hours, it better be food done,
right,
for the kids, and then I better had a big piece of steak.
But check this shit out though. Women don't do that shit no more though. Women don't really do that shit no more. You get
hell no. That's why I want
that shit no more.
That's why
you know
I
what
want
I'm saying? Like this ain't the 60s and 70s, and I think that like the picture of marriage that we always got in our heads because of how we were raised was like that's the picture that you paint.
No.
That's not the case no more though.
It's about women empowerment now. Women think they're equal as us, in which they are.
That's fine.
They are.
That's fine. But like that's not enough.
The moment we stop to sit them out to go work as well, they became
not in sports, not even a little bit.
Say that shit again, Von. Say it again. Say that shit again, Von.
The moment, you know what I'm saying, we had to send women out to work just like we had to work, they started being our partners. They started being equal partners. You know what I mean? I'm not hating on no stay-at-home moms, none of that. I'm not hating at all because you play a role as well. You know, taking care of a kids is a full-time job.
Yes, sir.
But I'm just saying, if you can't sit back and chill and you take care of everything, then she is your partner. Like she's making sure everything is good. You got to work too. You know what I'm saying? So if she got to work too, then she got 50-50 say because she
Right.
got to go out and pay bills just like you do.
Right.
But again, so
What's
all right,
crazy is
come home. Go ahead, Sean.
no. What I was gonna say what's crazy is how people cheat, right? Instead of leaving the person alone. How people just can't leave somebody alone completely. You just gotta. Why does that? Why do you think that happens? Why can't you cut somebody off completely? Why do you feel the need? Because I was asked that. So women will ask, why do you deal with? Why can't you cut me off? Why do you feel the need to deal with two?
Because you like her.
Do any of you have an answer to that?
I got an answer.
Because go ahead, Johnny.
I got an answer. In a lot of situations, a man won't leave somebody who doesn't. Let me see how I can put this. They won't leave another woman if the woman ignores their flaws. So a man could be no shit, not a provider, all that shit. And they can know that deep in the soul and the heart, but they don't want to hear it. So if they're dealing with somebody that's like, they're not going to, harp on it, yeah, I'll stay because I don't have to hear it from you. And then I go to the next woman and they be like, yo, you do this and that. Like, you lazy, you don't have no ethic, you don't have none of this and that. And then they take it to offense. But it's like, yo, this is everything that everybody was telling you from the jump. That's why I say discipline and willpower plays a lot in whether a man cheats or not even a man, anybody, whether they cheat or not. You can come home and make me the 5-star dish, clean laundry, all that shit, and still be out doing you. And then, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But there's a flip side to that too, though, Prize. Like, I agree with that too, but there's the other side too. Sometimes, though, you can't leave the other woman alone because she completes you. And it's a true fact. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just sometimes another woman just has something that just completes you. That just that's you, yo.
I don't know where you come
that's
from.
That's the one don't. That happens.
Smart, very wise, right? Yes. Sometimes it's just like it's the reality. You meet somebody and they're like everything that
they really know you.
Facts. And then, but you in the situation, it shit gets sticky, and it's hard if you leave that person alone because it's so ties and shit. Sometimes you actually just love two motherfuckers.
So on a scale of 10, how hard is it to cheat for a man?
Is 10 being the hardest or the easiest?
10 being the hardest.
Oh, 1.
1.
1.1.
1.
0.1. It's not hard.
How hard is it not to be faithful?
Huh?
He said to cheat, not to be faithful. He said how hard is it to cheat?
Oh, how hard is it to cheat? I don't understand.
Right, yo.
Like,
yeah,
how hard? How quick will you go? Like, how hard would it be for you to go cheat? How quick? How long would it take you to go?
Okay,
cheat?
so I'm pretty sure everyone watches fucking Married with Children, Al Bundy.
Al Bundy. They used to call me the Black Al Bundy back in the day.
He never cheated on Peg, but he has an infatuation with women.
I don't think they showed it.
Right, they was gonna show that. Al was definitely out there.
I know y'all. You know what I mean. Y'all dig down deep inside, like, oh boy, what I give to be with this one. How hard do y'all hold the things back? What y'all doing as far as married men? I mean, this is an honest conversation. You know what I mean? All you guys are married. The temptation is real.
There's always going to be temptation. After a while, man, just get into that shit. There's always going to be temptation. After a while, you just get.
It ain't worth it. I'll answer the question for y'all fellas, right? It ain't worth it.
No, not once you get to a certain age.
Not what you got, right? It ain't worth it, right?
Absolutely agree. Even when my nerve is hit, it's really not worth it right now.
It ain't worth it. To lose it all, to risk it all, it ain't worth it.
No,
sometimes there's time and money been invested.
There you go.
I can see that. Agreed. Time and money. So to close this segment out, because we got to get to the segment pretty soon. The main topic. So to close out, are we agreeing that there's really nothing that can stop a man? Like, there's really nothing a woman can do to stop a man from cheating. It's only
I don't agree with that. Yes, there is ways.
Only his choice.
There's definitely ways to keep a man.
There's nothing a woman can do. It's nothing a woman can do.
Nah, I disagree with that. Yes, there is.
What's that?
What is that?
A wise man once said, All you
Who's
really
the
gotta
wise
do
man?
is know your role and shut your mouth. No, but if you listen, like me, like a lot of women, one of the main things y'all don't really do is just listen. If y'all just sat back and listen, that's where here's the real secret. Here's where a lot of the side chicks come in at.
We got
side chicks come in by listening. You don't listen. That's how a lot of side chicks slide right up in there just by simply listening to them.
He talking about the old school, like I was talking about. He want women to listen. He want men to be the alpha.
No, I'm talking about listen. I'm talking about like sometimes men like to vent too. Yo, sometimes y'all gotta listen, man, and not listen to your women friends. listen to the men in you. Like,
so the man gotta be.
I get what he's saying.
The man.
I get what he's saying.
That's where it starts, man.
So when the man vent to that woman, that's when you know it's real.
What?
Say that again.
When the man vent to the woman, is that when you know it's real?
I think that's your breaking point once you do that.
Like, I don't want you doing this. I need you. I want you. Like,
I mean, I definitely think if a man vents to a woman, he has a level of trust for her, because men don't just vent to women easily. Like, and
some women
everyone, like, you know what I mean, that they just fucking, like, it's not gonna go like that.
If a man doing that, the obvious is love there for the man.
Right.
Hold on, some men walk around like you could be going through it at home, and you'll just walk around with it on your shoulders, on your sleeve, and then that one, there's be a woman that'll recognize that shit. Like, yo, you're not yourself. Everything all right, and then that's how it starts. And that happens with men too. Women think it's just them, like, because they got them slick ass Derek work husband niggas at work. Yo, you all right? Is everything
always
got
the
work husband.
Always the work husband.
Yeah, the work husband.
It's vice versa. That's how chicks slide right up in there too.
Yeah.
Like, I like to laugh and joke, man. So sometimes a woman to see me on show, everything all right? Because you not laugh, you ain't come with the laugh, you ain't come with the joke. Is everything all right? And then, we might get to talking. Then we might go out to eat.
And next thing you know,
then we might go get a drink.
and next thing you know, adultery is committed.
I mean, but that's how it starts, man. But the whole time, the man that been at home telling his woman, like, it's a problem here. Like, this is what, like, telling you that this road might be getting ready to be taken, and you're not even listening. You ain't hearing nothing this nigga saying when he trying to vent to you.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right. Next thing you know now.
But see, a lot of men won't do that. They won't say to their woman, like, yo, this is what's going on. We need to change shit. You know who they're gonna tell? Social media. And that's where shit gets fucked up at.
That's a bitch nigga. Yo, any nigga who run the social media is a bitch ass nigga.
Facts.
It goes to everybody on social media. So they know before my spouse know what's going on. Like, that's just the worst. When you fucking go on social media and see y'all going through some shit and you haven't heard a drop a word about it. Oh, hell no.
Any man running to social media to vent is a bitch nigga. And I see why he get disrespected by his woman. If you run to fucking Facebook to vent and put your woman on blast, that's some hoe shit. Even if that's always hoe shit. Even when niggas be putting their woman on blast for cheating, I see why you got cheated on, bitch nigga.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You got some shit you just gotta eat, like, you know what I'm saying? Some shit you just gotta G up and eat that shit, like, you know what I mean?
As a man,
you gotta eat that shit, like,
that's a fact.
My bitch cheated on me. I ain't gonna go on Facebook. I gotta eat that shit, like, you know what I mean?
We'll make it a routine, but shit, you gotta hold that shit sometimes.
You gotta hold that
all the time. You don't run to Facebook. You don't run it to social media.
That. Yeah, you
gotta put no women on blast.
Facebook
for no reason.
Listen. We're all in our over 30, 40 plus whatever. How long we gonna entertain this Facebook shit? Seriously.
I don't entertain it right now. So
it's not really too much entertaining. It's just, it's just the way the world. It's the way the world works.
When you wake up in the morning, you're gonna go to that app.
Absolutely. That's my go. I go take a shit.
What do you mean though? Like,
you
control what you put. You control.
I'm not talking for your.
You control what you put on Facebook though.
Right.
You control your friends. I don't understand when people be like, I can't do Facebook because it's drama. How? You control it.
Yeah.
People will accept people as friends that they don't like, and then be like, yo, I don't know why these motherfuckers on my page. Like, you accepting them.
Exactly.
So you control your Facebook page. You control what you see, who you friends with, who you talk to.
All
You
I don't mean to, but we went
That's a whole
over.
nother story. That's a good.
We went over time on the.
Sean, that was a good segue. That was a good segue.
Yeah,
I ain't meaning to go there, but that's dope.
But so we got to move on though, because we ran a little over time on that topic. I knew we was though. We gonna get into that shit. Vaughn, you upset? You up next, man? You ready for your segment, man? You got something to tell these ladies?
Just sort of get into them foods. You know what I'm saying? You get into them foods, get you in the mood. Just we'll get that started real quick.
All right.
Let me go get my girl.
Let's do it.
Hola, folks. How we doing? It's LeVon holding it down for my segment once again. Once I said, we could go over foods to get you in the mood. Top 2 contenders out of everybody I asked. Top 2 contenders were oysters and chocolate. Them bad boys right at the top. And not clam, but I'm going to talk about that a little bit later on. That's what I was eating last week and maybe next week as well. But we're going to get into that later on. But oysters and chocolate were the top 2 after everybody I asked, everybody I went to, and whatever. Whether it was said like this or like that, that's what it was. So naturally, I went with the one that most represents me. You know what I'm saying? I went with the easy one. I went with chocolate. All right. Hold on. Let me pull this out real quick. Oh, man. Forgot about this. All right. Well, if my loved one is watching, I got you some hot cocoa. It's been a little cold lately, and I know you like this stuff, so we can get you going with some chocolate milk or something like that. I know you like milk a lot, or hot cocoa, however you go do it. Do how you do it, baby. But wow, chocolate it says right here. That chocolate prompts the release of a mood-boosting hormone, serotonin, as well as the amino acid phenylethylamine. I guess I said that right. Which increases alertness and passion. Just be sure to choose intoxicants rich in dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is rich in flavonoids and powerful antioxidants that promotes healthy blood flow and circulation. Basically means it's going to keep you nice and ready when that time comes, So that's a little bit of insight on the chocolate itself. Now, what to do with the chocolate is what we're going to go into next. Now, as far as the backside, I'm going to let y'all do you with that. When you can put chocolate anywhere, have fun with this. Love is at no limit. But you want to aim for 5 major spots when you are using this. Now, put it wherever you want to put it at. But there's 5 major spots. There'll be the 2 nips, both sides of the hip, and the clit or tip, whatever one you're into. Knock yourself out. All right, what you want to do is when you come up top, you drop there, you come through, you put your mouth over the whole breast or whole chest piece area, and you rub it off with the back of your tongue, not the front, the back. You hit both sides on this side, and then you go to the other side. Hit both sides of the chest or both sides of the breast. Second of all, we're going to go right on down to the hip. Now, be careful with this one because you're not going to do it the same exact way. What you want to do with this is when you put it on the 2 hips, the right hip and the left hip, put it right there on the bone, because it prompts for the next level. Right on the left hip, you suck on it like a neck bone on a Sunday dinner. That's what you just suck on it deep and hard. Now you gotta be careful because they might fold up like a chair because it's gonna feel good. And if they fold up like the chair movement, that means you did everything right up top. Now she's gonna fold up like a chair. She's gonna relax again. You're gonna hop on to the other side. You're gonna do the exact same thing. Neck bone it. Just neck bone it on Sunday dinner. Just suck deep right there with that little spot where you put the chocolate at. Go right there, hold it down. Wow. Now, prompt. She already knows what's next. He already knows what's next. We're going to the middle of the movement. And before we get right there to the middle of the movement, I really, really can't go any too further because we went a little too far. I don't want to run too heavy on this, so we stop right there. We're going to turn in next week to where we talk about how the last dot, where we eat that clam, or I guess we'll say peach or something, you know. But either way it go, we are going down my next segment, you know, and we're gonna taste that last dot. We're gonna go about the proper way to do that. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be going down the proper way. And if you don't know how to eat the clam or peach, whatever the hell y'all want me to say, you will know by the end of my next segment. All right, well, gave it to you nice and quick. Sorry we went a little bit over, but we don't got much time left. Thank y'all, man. I'm gonna catch y'all next segment where it's going down.
Hey baby, get them peaches. Get them peaches. Baby, get them peaches.
Yo.
Hey Vaughn, where you get the peaches from, dog?
Whole time.
Love Vaughn.
Next
Hell
week.
yeah.
I gotta
listen. You'll thank me later. You'll thank me later. You know what I'm saying? It works. Everything I said is real.
Some glasses. If you lose them glasses, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Y'all boys is crazy as fuck. All right, let's get into it, man. Well, not the stimmy. I'm sorry. Booyah Shakai.
Oh Lord.
Would you discipline a kid who isn't yours?
Absolutely not. I'm not touching nobody else's kids. The hell with y'all kids. Y'all ain't finna put me up, y'all little badass kids on me and make me your problem. No. I'm not beating nobody else's kids. I feel bad. I don't even want to beat my own child, let alone beat somebody else's. You know what I mean? So like, nah, I can't do it. Stand them in a corner. Maybe put their hands in there or something.
I mean, do we really even live in an age where we can actually discipline a kid anymore? Like, it's not.
No.
Like,
I don't know what that means, but whatever. I hear you.
I'm not beating no other grown man kids because I put myself in that situation. If I had a kid,
But what if you had a kid? You're not beating your kids? What do you mean your era? This era? You're not gonna beat your kids?
No. I'm saying the way discipline is set up. If
You're not talking about our kids. You're talking about somebody else's kids.
Oh, okay.
I'm in more jeopardy to get in trouble for hitting a kid, and they're just gonna ignore me disciplining them. But as far as
wait, you don't have kids? Do you have kids?
No.
No, Johnny got no kids.
Vaughn, you got kids, right?
Yeah, I got one little girl. She's
Everybody
amazing.
else has kids. Well,
she's a beautiful angel. So, I love her to death.
If you don't have kids, you definitely can't whoop nobody kid.
Even if
you don't got no kids, if you don't got no kids, you can't whoop nobody kid.
There ain't no reason. Because if I had a kid, I'm not letting no other grown ass man put their hands on my kid.
Speak up. I can hear you low. You low, Bros.
If I had a kid, I'm not letting another grown-ass man put his hands on my child unless that man talks to me and tells me, hey, you know, your kid be over here, they be doing this and doing that. Okay, I'm going to check my child. But I'll be goddamn.
Absolutely. You can call me all day.
Yeah.
You all day. Hands on my baby, man. I'm going to jail.
No, that's
a fact.
That shit don't fly nowhere, kid or not. Ain't nobody touching my
sorry,
child.
Man.
Reasons like
that. How shit y'all talking?
That's why I never be nobody's stepdaddy. I ain't got that shit to do. Like I ain't got that shit to do, son. Like I can't be nobody's stepdaddy. You know what I mean? Like I can't. Like I spank my kids. Like if I can't spank your kid for being ignorant, I can't deal with that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. I've been in a lot of relationships. Child beater. Nah. I don't hit my kids. I don't hit my kids. But I've been in a lot of relationships. BJ dropped the bomb on me. Where I wanted to, you know, I just wanted, you know, sometimes I just feel like I just want to do this to him. You know, you know, you talk down to kids. Yeah, I want to do this to him.
Well, that's extra. See, now that's the bullshit. That's the shit that you fucked up.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
I just want to do it one time. You know what I mean?
That was a terrible example.
I'm not beating them.
That's worse than an ass beating in this generation.
That's a terrible example, sir.
No, because everyone in here, y'all lying if y'all dying if y'all lying. If y'all ain't done that, like just fuck with a kid before? Y'all ain't hit him. Y'all just did something to like piss him off.
I mean, I think that's
kids always looked up to me. Kids always looked at me like an idol or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really get the bad kids. I always got kids who wanted to go to the store.
But to answer the question, I've never hit a kid ever.
Right.
Never hit someone else.
So would you feel some type of way if another, like, let's say your baby mom's dating somebody?
It happened. It happened. Okay.
But would you feel some type of way if he like physically disciplined one of your child?
Yeah, already happened.
How did you feel about that?
Still pending.
that don't make sense.
What does that mean?
Like, you know what I mean? It's still pending because it's still up in the air. Because
like, was you okay with it though?
No, never. I was never okay with it. I addressed it, but it's still pending because it's.
Did you address it to him or to the mom?
Yeah, it's deeper because I can't talk about it on air, obviously, but I'll talk about it on air. I don't give a fuck.
You said pending. What you got? Some is charges pending?
Charges?
No, what I'm saying is this nigga now has kids. The same nigga that did that has kids by my baby mother.
So how do you handle that situation?
And he's my cousin.
And how old is your child?
14.
That got disciplined.
14. 14. So it's gonna be a lot of shit that he not gonna like that she say. So I'm not gonna keep going back and forth with this guy. You know what I mean? You understand?
I get that. I ain't gonna hold you though. I ain't with no other man.
We're not about to keep doing this.
Simple one playing. Ain't no.
That's my child. It's not your child, bro.
But
are you
put your hands on mine?
Daddy is fully in the picture. Daddy is the phone call away at all times. You ain't no reason. No reason.
I will take care of whatever's happening. I will take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Not touch my baby.
That's facts. Man,
that's one point, bro.
I don't give a fuck how disrespectful.
Get into a room. You can send it to the room all you want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
whatever you want to do to the lady, I don't go fuck. Don't touch mine.
I'll say that shit sounds real, very good and heroic, but in most cases, that's not reality. And sir, you don't have children, so so you're coming from that aspect. But let me tell you something. I ain't never dealt with no woman with kids, and I couldn't whoop their kid. Not saying I had to all the time, but I ain't never dealt with no woman, and I couldn't whoop their kid ass. And I did have to whoop some of their, and I whoop ass. I give it how I got it. When I was growing up, I got my ass whooped for acting up. I wasn't allowed, and I'm not even as strict as how the adults was when I was coming up, how strict they was. Like, you wasn't even allowed to go back and forth. Get the shit slapped out of you. So I'm like that in a lot of that regard, but I whoop kids' asses, mine, nieces, nephews, little cousins, and any lady I dealt with. If you had kids, your kid got their ass whooped if they got disrespectful, because no kid can feel like, and I don't care who their father was. But also on the flip side, I think dad was in the building. I would give him that respect, like you said. I would call him, but I'm not gonna do that all the time. I'm not. Your kid act up. I'm not finna sit there and tell you, yo, you relax while I go to the phone to call your dad real quick. And I'm not doing. I don't got time for that. If I'm in the building, I'm gonna treat your child like I'm gonna treat mine.
You're the bad one.
And that's what you should want.
Listen, man, we wouldn't be doing the podcast if you
would be throwing the
one
fire.
of us be dead, one of us would be in motherfucking jail.
No, we wouldn't. And I had a beef. Not even on no tough man shit. I never had a beef with no dad. Not even on no tough man shit. I never had beef with no dad. But I'm whooping ass.
Don't give a fuck then, because ain't no way in fuck.
That's not a fact.
Like that. My mommy boyfriend.
No way. No way would I pick up the phone and call any of you niggas to get permission to. If I'm in the building, ain't no way. Maybe like I said the first time.
So you might have
but we gonna have that talk too.
That's it.
Yo, are we only talking about girls?
No, we're talking
and if you piss me off, wait, and if I got on shit,
nigga, my dad beat you up.
Yo, listen, if I got on shit, you're not even gonna come in my house. If you gonna stay outside and your kid gonna come outside to you. Like if I get on that type of shit, and that didn't happen. Like and not even on no tough man shit. But if I'm in the building, your child is not gonna have the green light to do whatever to do and say whatever.
That mean they're not safe around you, bro?
Huh?
It's all about you, so they're not safe around you?
Do that make sense? That's not even that's not even nothing.
You're making a rule.
You sound so fucking stupid. All right, yo, I'm done with you because you just said some dumb shit.
I don't understand what mother gonna tell you can spank my kids. That's by another man though.
Right? Like what the fuck?
Like who? Like
who have y'all? So you ain't dealt with no chick with kids, obviously. Do y'all?
I'm not.
Or you date outside.
John's thinking he can whoop other people's kids.
Or you date outside.
I have not put my hands on them.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I'm not touching other people's kids.
I don't care what none of y'all say. That shit sound good, but that ain't reality.
Hey, man, I mean, definitely reality.
But the reality is when none of y'all G-check me.
Situation
that's not a fact.
Don't nobody want to get their ass millionaire, high publicized millionaire. It was okay for you to touch another kid and whoop him.
What'd you say?
If you were an athlete, right? High publicized athlete, it was okay for you to whoop your son.
Yo, if I was an athlete, if I was in the spotlight in any type of way, I would be that athlete that's not apologizing for shit I do in my person. You wouldn't dare catch me apologize like Adrian Peterson for whooping my kid. You wouldn't dare catch me apologizing like Kurt Franklin for threatening, for telling my son, I'm about to break your motherfucking neck. You wouldn't catch me apologizing like that nigga Candy husband from Housewives and shit. When he got on her daughter that wasn't his for being disrespectful and shit like that. No.
We ain't talking about
that's how I was raised. I'm not going. If I got all the kids, any kid left with me, if I'm babysitting, any child left with me, the only thing you have to worry about, your child gonna get their ass whooped if they act up.
Well, we know your babysitting agency is shut down.
Nigga, please. It's a nigga already whooping your kid ass. You already said you ain't doing so you already ain't doing nothing. And so what are you saying? So you could be quiet. Like I said, at least I'm saying it from the aspect of if I'm dating you and you got kids, I'm treating your kid like I treat mine. Everybody's gonna get the equal love and everybody's gonna get the equal punishment. But
that's tough,
what you saying, sir, it's ridiculous.
I'm waiting on you to finish.
Oh, I am finished.
You done?
And I'm finished.
I hope so. Is your head wrap finished?
Oh, okay. So now you ain't got nothing. So now you want to start. You want to start trying.
No. I just want to go so I can go. You like Prince?
Drunk, yeah. So you don't have. So now you feeling it?
No, nigga. What are you talking about?
Let's go. Take another shot. Take another shot at 211 and slur out your next two sentences.
Sean, that
wipe your
situation
chin.
Is as
wipe your chin.
Listen, hold up, look.
Yo,
now
you wipe your chin. You got beer on your chin. You got beer on your chin.
He said you have beer on your chin.
You got beer on
your house.
Hold on. Let's bring it back in. So, Sean, you're basically saying equal opportunity. I can understand.
Sean's a bully.
Hold on, Marcus. I can understand that. But like when it comes to literally putting your hands on another man's child, that's not.
I've done it.
I'm sure you have.
Yeah, man, that's a rough ordeal.
Like, my thing is, what mother?
Especially if I know that man and got respect for him, man, I can't do that, man.
Right? Like, what mother that was gonna tell you, yo, it's okay to beat my daughter? That's by like whose mothers is giving that permission out to niggas though? That's what I want to know. I can't be mad at you for that. The mother's like giving you the green light for that type of shit. Like,
I've been given permission. I just never fucking.
Bro, I didn't.
I'm like, you ain't gotta give me permission for that. You know what I'm saying? That's an absolute no. I don't know. I'm just different.
I don't have to ask you. I don't know what type of women. I don't know what type of relationships you have with women, but that's not, and that's not even like necessarily a discussion. We don't have a sit down discussion, but a chick you gonna see how I do you gonna see how I treated my kids. You gonna see how that goes down, and you gonna know how that goes down. It's as simple as that. And like I said, I didn't have to whip everybody's kid, but that child knew, and this is any child left with me, that child gonna know we not gonna argue. Well, you see, I'm that adult. One thing I knew when I was growing up, my mother didn't play games, right? And anybody just wasn't gonna touch me. You wasn't just gonna touch me, and that's the whole fact. But so I knew I would talk some shit. But one thing I knew what adults around didn't give a fuck about what my mother was talking about. And if I acted up, they was gonna whoop my ass and deal with my mama with later on. So guess what? I respected them adults, and I didn't act up with them adults. It's simple as that. Sometimes it's simple as reverse psychology. Like I like to tell kids sometimes in front of their parents, like, yo, I'll whoop your ass. I don't care what they say. And some parents do be like, you ain't gonna touch my child. Some be like, yo, he will whoop your ass. But in the kid mind, when I see that kid and they parent not around, guess what that kid thinking? This nigga told me he'll whoop my ass in front of my mama. So guess what? That kid don't act up, and I generally don't have no problem.
So how is that fair for you today?
Huh?
That's not even like a
how is that fair for you today, to this day?
Right.
How is that what?
Faring for you today. Like how's that
working out?
It's great because I never had a relationship end over nothing like I never had no problem. So it worked out fine for me because I'm doing great in life and with the opposite sex, and the opposite sex loves me. And once again, sir, you're speaking from a point of having no children, and Vaughn and DJ, y'all talking from a kind of an unrealistic point of view because unless you're dealing with a sucker, unless you're dealing with a sucker, ain't nobody calling you up. I mean,
that's absolutely false. My baby,
y'all niggas say what y'all want.
My daughter ever called me crying, almost some other man put her hands on her, put his hands on her. I'm going to put that word.
If I was ever dating any of y'all baby mamas and I was in the building and your child acted up, your child would get their ass whooped. And when nothing happened.
We fight every time.
Other man put his hands on her ass.
We fighting every time. But no, hold up. But that's not true because my BM used to date a dude.
I don't believe it. That's not true.
My BM used to date a dude, and he was cool as shit. My daughter, if my daughter or my kids got out of line, he would literally hit me up and tell me, yo, they getting out of line. And it was a respect thing. And I respected that shit. Because I would do it.
I said that.
Because he called you. He called you.
I
will G-check everything.
I usually work for that. Like, that's a fact. So no, that's not true, son. That you dealing with some weird ass baby mamas, nigga. If that's the case, like a respectable mom, bro, is not gonna let you just put your hands on their child or give you that A-OK.
It's him. That's what he do.
That's crazy as fuck to me. But I know they do exist, and I know that there are women that would do it. But like that shit is wild. Like I wouldn't do that shit even if I had permission.
Like I said, if I was dealing with any one of y'all, which I wouldn't, but if I was dealing with any one of y'all baby mamas and I was in the building.
You getting shot.
If your kid acted up, you're not gonna get a phone call. You're not gonna get a phone call every time your kid acts up. Nigga, I'm gonna handle that, and nothing's gonna happen.
Nah.
And yo, and sir, you can say, and sir, you up top can say whatever. But like I said, you going through it now.
Listen, I love you to death, bro. I love you to death, man. If I see you get a popper anywhere, I got your back. But my daughter called me, tell me you put your hands on her, nigga. I'm laying your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple, cut and dry.
Don't say that. That's not reality.
But you gotta be.
That shit sound
like this. My daughter now and ask. I bet she tell you no other man has ever laid their hands on her.
Yo, that shit sounds heroic.
Yo, why are we doing this? This shit is dumb as hell.
It's a topic. It need to be discussed.
What are you talking about? How many 211s
you upset right now?
Let me tell you why I don't play around with them girls. I don't play around with girls. I don't play around with them little girls. You know what I'm saying?
Why are you really upset right now? Speak your real mind. Speak your real mind?
Ain't no speaking. No, I'm telling you what it is.
Longer.
Sean, you dominated the conversation about some bullshit.
Speak your mind.
You dominated the conversation about some bullshit, right? And I'm agreeing with the public. I'm like, what the fuck? That's all I'm doing.
I don't care what you're saying. Oh, that's fine, but like I said, I live in reality, man.
That's all.
And what y'all saying is not reality, which is why shit is going on now that's going on. It's not reality.
My father would agree with you. My granddad probably would agree with you, man. Maybe it's just a different DNA.
What did you say?
It's a no for me, man.
My father probably would agree with you. My father would agree with you right now, and my grandfather would agree with you. But it's a different day and age.
Yo, I don't care who agrees. I don't care who agrees. I'm telling y'all my experience, and I know what would happen.
What is that? What is that?
When Sean coming in,
Yo, if Sean was a human, he's James Evans.
Facts.
Little Dolly, go upstairs. Sean coming over.
Hold on. Yo, it's the difference. It ain't like I'm beating up kids and making them sing songs. It ain't like I'm whooping kids and making them sing and dance and shit. I ain't doing none of that.
Is that? Hey, wait a minute. Is that Mr. Joe Jackson?
Joe Jackson.
James Evans was whooping ass.
Hey,
James Evans was whooping 20-year-olds there.
Hey, BJ, hold on. BJ, keep it there real quick.
JJ was 19 and 20 still getting his ass whooped.
Hey, BJ, keep it there real quick. BJ,
yo, JJ was 19 years old, still getting the strap.
Hey, Sean.
Yo.
Sean, you hear me?
Yeah, nigga.
Yo.
Did James Evans really die on Good Times?
Oh, James.
Yeah.
I don't know, nigga. That shit was like.
Yeah, he died on the show.
Yeah, that's where the whole damn thing came from.
He died in the car accident.
Yo, that's where they come from.
Yeah, he died on the show.
That's a fact. Yo, that's where that damn came from. Motherfuckers think it came from Martin.
There's so many levels.
That's where it came from.
He died in a car accident.
Facts.
Yo, a lot of people think that shit came from Martin.
So when they were saying moving on up, like they was trying to, he finally got the job, right? And then he finally got the job, and he died going to the job.
That's the Jeffersons, man.
All right, man. It's time to wrap it up, boys.
All right, man. I got to lost these old ass shows, man.
It's time to wrap it up. Marcus had more than 211, so it's time to wrap it up.
No. James Evans died in a car accident. Tell me I'm lying.
No, he did it, but
yeah,
you got two sitcoms mixed up, guy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn. Fuck James Evans. We done.
So we hitting them next week. Do we got a topic for next week?
I don't have a topic for y'all.
Are we talking about what?
Hold on.
We got a topic
for next week. We do got a topic for next
week. No, what's the topic?
You linked out for me. I don't see none of y'all.
Next week, one of our topics will be we're gonna classify domestic violence. What is it? Domestic violence versus
we already talked
about couples fight. Is domestic violence and couples fighting the same thing, or are they two different things?
Nah, that's
right. We're gonna get into that.
So we're gonna say everybody next week. Bird.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Talk about sports.
I mean, shut your ass up.
Shut up. Look at your Erykah Badu rap. What? You a man. You a man. What are you doing?
That's a fact.
Thank y'all for tuning in to Let's Talk About It, man.
You a drunk man.
What are you wearing?
Talk About It podcast.
What are you wearing?
All right, see you next week,
yo.
Oversized baseball jersey.